let's get into this. So, first YouTube video ever. Me and my boy John out for afternoon session. I got about 2 hours to fish, so we pull up, find some bluegill beds that I knew was there. We caught them pretty good here the last couple of days, so we started here. He's throwing a Guggen trench hog. I'm throwing a chatterbait, green pumpkin, Zaco trailer. Just trying to see what we could get a hold of. Not much happening on the point, so we kind of work our way into the pocket. Yo, watch my camera, man.
Man, was the bass or a bluegill? Big ol'.
First one, now we're going to move back further into the pocket. We keep on flipping down the bank. I'm still wheeling around that chatterbait, and he's still flipping that trench hog up shallow. Cloudy, overcast day, like I said earlier. Good bit of wind on the lake. They should be up eating somewhere. A lot of grass in this pocket. You can see I keep ripping that chatterbait up and through. It wasn't long until John hooks up again.
Getting bigger.
So that's number 2 in the boat for the day. Still working our way through that pocket. You can see I put down that chatterbait, and now I got on the old-fashioned wacky rig. That means I'm trying to catch fish. I'm desperate now. He's still flipping that same trench hog, and you can see I'm going nice and slow with that wacky rig, letting it fall down in those weeds, pulling it up, trying to trigger a reaction, and it ain't long till I get one.
Yeah, you was gonna net him? See what you call for the net.
So you can see where I made a mistake here. I tried to boat flip a 2.5 pound fish on a light wire hook on a spinning rod. It didn't work out for me. We had a long conversation on net etiquette. So if you need a net, call for a net. I made the mistake. I didn't do it. John cleans it up on the next cast when he thinks he needs a net. Still on the same baits, guys.
Net. I don't have a hook to it either, bro. Where are you going? I'm coming this way.
Yo, man, except watch the camera. For a guy that claims to have great awareness, he sure hits that camera a lot.
You come to this side. That's where he was going. No, he wasn't. Could have.
So that's number 3 in the boat. Solid fish, 2.25 pound fish. We finish up this pocket up to that point. I keep throwing that wacky rig. John's not going to put that trench hog down all day, so you don't even have to ask what he's throwing. I do pick up that chatterbait again because I just can't resist it. It's cloudy, it's windy, it's overcast, water's pretty dirty. They should be eating that thing. We change banks, and it's not long until John hits another on that trench hog. Y'all can't hear it because I saved you from it, but man, did that wind pick up at this point. It was unbearable, so I took the volume off. You're welcome. Number 4 for the day, and guess what he got it on? A trench hog. He's full Guggen. What can I say? So in the meantime, I put on my own creature bait. I tied on a Gambler bacon rind, same color, black and blue that he's throwing. Get a bite, miss a fish, no big deal. But we're on a different bank now. Conditions are still calling the chatterbait's name, so it isn't long till I pick it up and start winding again. I start off to the right, throwing at a grass bed. We're kind of working the grass line, working into the bed. And then I look up and I see some hard spots on my Humminbird 360. I go after him with the chatterbait. Again, that wind came out of nowhere. Made it feel like we were in a tornado, so I muted it for you guys. Number 5 for the boat, first one for me, and you guys peeped how petty I was with that net, right? I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of netting my fish after the first one, so I flipped it even though he had the net there. But I'm really liking the pattern I'm on. Looking at that 360, finding hard spots out ahead, launching that chatterbait into him. Watch what happens next. Yeah, that just happened. Gut punch. I lost another good fish. Probably a 3.5, 4.5 pounder. Giant mouth on her. My chatterbait looked like a crappie jig hanging out her mouth. And on top of that, now that I figured out a little bit of a pattern, my night is over. I had 2 hours to fish before I had to go pick up the kids. So the plan was John was going to fish the rest of the evening. I was going to swing back by and pick up the boat later. So here he is for some of his own solo commentary.
I'm parked up off the ledge where this walking path is, fishing the ledge.
So I know I said I was going to let him do his own commentary, but man, is he bad. And how did he turn my camera pink? And why are you hitting record while you're catching the fish and not letting the camera run? I just don't get this guy. Oh, and remember when I said my night was over? I lied. I'm back. After getting permission from the boss, 2 hours have gone by and I'm back on the water. And we're back on that same bank we were on. And the more things change, the more they stay the same. John's still catching them on a black and blue trench hog.
Good. Need the net? Got off. I stick on my sticks. See where his eyes are? He's looking down, bro. He's fixated to the ground. That means he's eating something at the bottom.
You heard what he said. If the eyes are down, that bass is feeding on the bottom. Whether it's true or not, we believe it's true, so we live by it. Now check out this next catch. This is some real National Geographic crap.
Oh my God, this is a fish, bro.
Yep. And now you guessed it. Every fisherman's dream. Snagging a snapping turtle.
Careful. You're catching these things.
That's what I'm looking at, like how. Those damn Guggen baits catch everything, including snapping turtles. I really think I got the raw end of the deal on that one. I'd have much rather grab the tail than have to take the bait off his claw. But now we're working that grass edge again, and I'm starting to see the hard spots. And I've changed chatterbaits on. Now I'm on a black and blue, same trailer as Zaco. And I'm throwing at those hard spots and just dragging it across the bottom almost like a crankbait, and this happens again. Not again.
Which way you going? All the way around?
Yeah, he's running hard that way. Bro. He's in his lip.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Oh, man.
I'm laughing now just thinking about this. I really wish there was a camera pointing the other direction. This guy almost fell in the water with the net. He's hanging on the back trolling motor. The fish is literally splashing him in the face.
Damn.
I don't know how he didn't fall in. Can't make this up.
For YouTube.
And also, I gotta roast myself. What the heck was I doing with that dance move? My daughter's truly embarrassed. I'm sorry, Maya.
What do you got?
5.58. Get this one. This is what it's all about for me. Big fish. And 5.5 pounds in Pennsylvania is a big fish. Make no doubt about it. You heard me say not again after I shoved John out of the way. I really felt like I lost that first fish trying to horse her to the front of the boat rather than just letting her run where she wanted to run. So I didn't make that mistake again. And here we go. John on the trench hog responding once more. Man, you already hit my camera twice. Now you're taking shots at my rod too. Your awareness is down to like a 10 on Madden. At least you can fish though, and when you sticks them, you just sticks them. At this point, we're kind of ready to call it a night. Been out here for a while. Electronics are all dead, so I can't see those hard spots I was casting at off the front of the boat anymore. So I jump on the back, take one last cast at what I thought was the hard spot we just went over where I caught the biggin, and this happens. You want to know how slow I'm fishing that chatterbait? In between winds, I had time to check my text messages from John to see the picture of my big fish. That's how slow I'm fishing it on the bottom. So that's a wrap on the local pond for the night. That's Chambers Lake, Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, give me any feedback you guys got. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see something else, I'm going to put the camera on the boat a lot more this year. Take you guys along with us.